Students, yesterday we have completed till question number 4 from this exercise 2a. So today we will continue this exercise. So our question number 5th is evaluate, and question A is 8 to the power 0. Evaluate means you need to find out the value. So the question is 8 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power minus 1 in one bracket into 1 by 5 whole square. First of all, 8 to the power 0, the value will be 1. 5 to the power minus 1, if it is written 5 to the power minus 1, here the power is minus, so we want to convert this minus 1 into plus 1. So what we will do, here the denominator is 1, so we just reciprocal the rational number means 1 by 5, and the power is 1, so this will also equal to 1 by 5 only. So 5 inverse or 5 to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by 5 in one bracket into, this is 1 by 5. First of all, this 1 by 5 can also be written as 5 to the power minus 1. 5 to the power minus 1. And here it is a minus 2. So here it is a minus 2. In this question, here there will be a minus 2. So now first of all, according to the board mass, first solve this bracket. When you will add this, you will get 6 by 5. And here it is like that only. This is the law of component. If b to the power m and whole to the power n is there, the value will be mn, means the both power will be multiply together, means 5 to the power minus 1 and minus 2. When you will multiply this, minus minus will become plus, and 2 into 1 will give you 2. And here when you will add the bracket, you will get 6 by 5. Now this can be cancelled. Here 5 square, when you will divide by 1 5, only 1 5 will remain. So 6 into 5 in the numerator, and this will give you 30. Next question is 1 by 3 to the power minus 2 plus 1 by 4 to the power minus 2 plus 1 by 6 to the power minus 2. First of all, first thing you have to do is convert the negative power into positive. How you will convert here? First of all, this is 1 by 3. This can be written as 3 to the power minus 1, and to the power minus 2, this will be as it is. 1 by 4 can be written as 4 to the power minus 1, and this will be as it is. 1 by 6 can be written as 6 to the power minus 1, and this will be as it is. Now, again like the previous question, this is in the form of p to the power m whole to the power m. This power will be multiplied together. Minus minus will become plus, and 2 into 1 will give you 2, and the base will same. Here minus minus will become plus, and 2 into 1 will give you 2, 4 to the power 2. Here minus minus will become plus, 2 into 1 will give you 2, means 6 to the power 2. Now you can easily square 3 into 3. 3 square means 3 into 3, and this will give you 9. 4 square means 4 into 4. 4 into 4 means 16. 6 square means 16 into 6 means 36, and when you will add, you will get 61, which is your answer. Next question, question F. 9 to the power minus 1 into 4 to the power 3 upon 3 to the power minus 4. First of all, if you will write this 3 to the power minus 4 in the numerator, this minus 4 will convert into a plus sign. For converting, suppose you are having 5 upon 2 to the power minus 2 you are having. If you want to change this minus sign into plus sign, what you will do? You will change their position, means you write 2 by 5, and this will become positive. In the same way here, if you want to change this into plus, and if you want to change this minus 1 into plus, just change their positions, just change their places. Write 3 to the power minus 4. When you will write this in the numerator, this minus 4 will convert into plus, and this 4 by 3 4 to the power 3 will be as it is, because here the power is plus. And when you will write this 9 to the power minus 1 in the denominator, this will become plus. And 9 to the power 1, the value will be 9 only. That's why I have written only 9. So understood this line? Now this 9 can be written as 3 square. Why? Because 3 into 3 will again give you 9. So 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2. What is the purpose of writing 9 as 3 to the power 2? Because here both can be cancelled. When this will cancel, in the numerator we got only 3 to the power 2. And into 4 to the power 3, this will be as it is. This will be as it is. Now 3 square means 9. 4 to the power 3 means 4 into 4 into 4 means 64. So 9 into 64 will give you 576, which is your answer. Next is 5 inverse. We can read this as 5 inverse or 5 to the power minus 1. 5 inverse into 4 inverse in one bracket into 3 by 2 whole to the power minus 2. So first of all, convert all the negative sign into plus. 5 inverse can be written as 1 by 5. 4 inverse can be written as 1 by 4. And here, if you want to convert this minus sign into plus sign, just change their places. Means in the place of 3 by 2, if you will write 2 by 3, this minus will convert into plus. Now all the sign, all the powers are with the plus sign. Now solve this bracket. How you will solve? Multiply it. Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator. In the numerator, when you will multiply, you will get 1. And in the denominator, when you will multiply, you will get 20. And the next term is, this is in the form of p by q to the power r. So what is the law? P to the power r upon q to the power r. Means this power will go here also in the numerator and in the denominator. So 2 by 3 to the power square means 2 square upon 3 square. 1 by 1, the power will go on both the numerator and the denominator. So this will be as it is. 2 square means 4. 3 square means 9. And when you will cancel this, here you will get 5. And here you will get 1. So 1 into 1 will give you 1. And 5 into 9 will give you 45. When you will cancel this 20 by 4, you will get 5. And when you will multiply 5 into 9, you will get 45. Means 1 by 45 is your answer. Next question is again evaluate. 11 by 12 to the power minus 10. Divide 11 by 12 to the power minus 12 into 1 whole 23 by 121. First of all, according to BODMAS rule, solve the bracket. So here the power are with the negative sign. So first of all, convert the power into plus. If you will change their position, the power will convert into plus. Means in the place of 11 by 12, you write 12 by 11. And this minus 10 will convert into plus 10. Then again divide. Here also the sign is negative. So change their place. 12 by 11 to the power 12 into 1 whole 23 by 121. This is mixed fraction. So when you will convert this simple fraction, you will get this. You will multiply 1 into 121 and then plus 23. Now, in the bracket, this is the base. Base are same. If the base are same and there is a divide sign, their power will be subtract. This is a law of exponent. If the base are same and in between a sign is a division sign, so their power will be subtracted. But if the base was same and the in between there is a multiplication sign, so the power will be add. But here a division sign, so we just subtract the power. When we will subtract the power, 10 minus 12, this will give you, first of all this will give you 2, and 12 is greater than 10. And what is the sign of 12? The sign of 12 is minus, that's why it will give you minus 2. So 12 upon 11 to the power minus 2, and when you will convert this mixed fraction, you will get this. Again, this is a minus 2. Again, what we will do? Just convert the negative power into plus power. How you will do? Just change their numerator and denominator places. Means 12 by 11, you write 11 by 12, and this power will become plus. Into 144 upon 121 will be as it is. Now, this 11 upon 12 square into 144 upon 121. This is square. 11 will also square and 12 will also square. 11 square means 121. 12 square means 12 into 12. When you will multiply, you will get 144. And into 144 upon 121. This will be cancelled, this will be cancelled and give you 1, which is your answer. Next and the last question from this chapter. Find the value of m for which 7 to the power 2m divide 7 to the power minus 4 is equal to 7 to the power minus 6. You need to find out the value of m. So first of all, it is written in the division. When you write this, you can write like this, 1 upon 2. When you have 3 divide 4, suppose we can write 3 by 4. So in the same way, this can be written as 7 by 2m upon 7 to the power minus 4, and this will be as it is. Now, this will be cross multiply here and give you this. This is the right hand side, this is the left hand side. When you will cross multiply this 7 to the power minus 4 will go in the right hand side. Now, 7 to the power minus 2m will be as it is. Here the base are same. When the base are same, the power will be added. Means minus 4 plus, what is the sign? Minus 6. Minus 4. This plus minus will become minus and 6. Minus minus will always be plus and sign will remain always minus. This is a rule. I have already told you to learn this in your previous chapter. So this will give you minus 10. So the power will be 7 to the power minus 10. Now this is your line. 7 to the power 2m, we can write it at 7 square to the power m. Why? Because when we multiply it again, we got the same 7 to the power 2m. Why we are writing this, I will explain you. And 7 to the power minus 10. What is the factor of 10? We can write 2 into 5. So can we write 7 square and to the power 5? Because when we will multiply 2 into 5, we got again 10. And here it is a minus sign. Here should be a minus. So what is the purpose of doing this? What is the purpose of writing 2m as 7 square to the power m and 7 to the power minus 10 as 7 square to the power minus 5? Because here also you can see 7 to the power 2 is a common. Both the sides 7 square are common. So we can easily compare the powers. Let's take an example. Suppose it is written like this, that 4 to the power m and 4 to the power 8. Suppose this is an example I am taking. Here the base are same, so we can equate the power. Means m is equal to 8. We can write. Suppose one more example. Suppose 7 to the power n is written and 7 to the power 2 is written. The base are same, we can equate the power, means n is equal to 2. But if here it was written 8 to the power 2, 8 to the power 2, we can't equate. Why? Because the base are not same. If the base is same, then only we can equate the powers. Suppose it is written in the form of this, 4 to the power 2 to the power m is equal to 4 to the power 2. Suppose 3. Here 4 to the power 2 are same. So we can equate the powers. Like that only here also 7 to the power 2 are same. Base are same, so we can easily equate the power. Means m is equal to minus 5. You have already studied this type of questions in your earlier classes. When the base is same, you can easily equate the powers. 7 to the power 2 are common in both the sides. That's why we can equate m is equal to minus 5. But if it was written like this only, we can't equate. Suppose this was written like this, we can't equate. This will give you minus 10 the power, but here both are not same. That's why for making the base same, I have written 7 square to the power minus 5. So the value m is equal to minus 5. This is your answer. Here is the end of your exercise 2a. Your homework will be to solve all the remaining questions, and the next exercise we will start tomorrow. Thank you.